guys, welcome to my channel. I'm sorry it took so long for me to get this video up. I have been redoing my room. As you guys can see, the background is actually different. I have been working really hard this past week in getting all my stuff organized so I could finally record videos and feel organized and not be all messy looking for stuff all over the place. So I will probably show you a before and after picture right now. So I hope you guys like that, and if you guys want to know how I do my beachy waves, crimped hair type thing, please keep on watching. Thank you guys. Okay, so the first thing that I'm gonna do is, so I washed my hair last night and I let it air dry. So this is how my hair looks after that. I washed my hair last night, so it's a little bit oily. So what I'm going to use is an dry shampoo which absorbs the oil. This is the Redken one, but I don't really like it. The reason being is because it actually leaves like a white powdery residue. So this was the first time I've ever tried dry shampoos, and as you can see, I'm just putting it in the roots of my hair and then just let it soak in there so it could absorb the oil. And then I do have like a natural line in the middle right here in the front where my bangs have grown out. Okay, so after I do that, I'm just gonna brush my hair through so we don't want any tangles. Okay, so now that we brushed our hair, I am gonna apply some heat protectant. This is the KQC Thermal Shine. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm just gonna apply that on top of my hair because I'm only gonna crimp the top of my hair. I'm not gonna crimp all of my hair. The reason why I don't like to crimp my whole hair is because I have so much hair. So I feel when I crimp my whole hair, this looks like a frizz ball. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do half of my hair. So I'm just gonna part it in half, and I'm gonna grab this top hair. I don't know if you guys can see me, and grab it with a clip. Then the bottom hair, I'm gonna tie it just so that it's not in the way. Okay, so that's tied very loosely. It doesn't have to be tight or anything. And then I'm gonna let the top hair go, and then I'm gonna start crimping. Usually I like to do it side by side and start from the bottom. So again, just part a little piece. So this is basically like 1 inch. Usually I don't like to grab too much hair, because if you grab too much hair, you're not going to be able to see the crimping that you're doing as much. So I like to hold it about, give it like 5 seconds and then let it go. So you see how it's crimped here, and then you're going to do the same thing again, but you have to make sure that this barrel, the top barrel, is right aligned where you crimp the other one. So if you see here, that's where I finished my last crimp, so I'm going to crimp it there again. So we're just going to hold it like 5 seconds, and I like to squeeze it because I like my waves to be very defined, so I like to squeeze it. So you can see there it's crimping. We do the same thing. We find where the last crimp was done and you do it again. Holds for 5 seconds and I'm squeezing as I'm talking. And we do that. So we do it again. We do it again. And there. And then we find the piece where we last crimp it. And we do it again. 5 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you let it go. It crimps really easily. And then we're going to do the end. The ends are going to be the same thing. You find the last spot you crimped. You do the little wave. And then you let it crimp. That's our last piece. And then I like to apply hairspray at the end of each strand. So I'm just using the Herbal Essence, the Max Hold hairspray. I like to spray it on top and then go over it like that, just so that it doesn't look so frizzy. So I'm going to show you again. I'm going to grab another piece, not too thick. There you go. I'm going to hold this hair. And then this one is too wide. So I'm going to split this one into 2. So I'm going to split it right in the middle. And I'm going to crimp this side. So I'm going to crimp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to crimp again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have to make sure that you start your next crimp right where you left your first crimp. So you see, I'll show you again in close up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm squeezing. So be careful because it could be hot. So here you see my last wave right here. So that's where you're gonna put the barrel at. So you see it's right there. So we're gonna crimp it right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let it go. Again, that's where the last barrel is, and we're gonna do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You find where you last did it. Even at the ends, it doesn't matter if you're gonna grab the whole thing, because it's still gonna crimp. So as you can see, my hair is not going through the hole because it's the end, so it's just going to crimp what it can. And we let it go, and you see the ends are crimped. Then we get the hairspray, just a little bit, not too much, because you don't want it to be too crispy. Then we let it go. So now we could do this part, this front end. We're going to do it again. And I usually start as far in as I could. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let it go. Find where you last did it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to find our last one. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I don't know if I told you guys about the crimper, but this is actually the Infinity Conair crimper. So I don't want to touch the ends because it's hot. Infinity crimper. I got this at Walmart. I'll try to look for the link below. I do have 2. I have this one that I got at Walmart, and then so this one looks like this. So it's like the same thing. It has the barrels, the 1, 2, and then it has a crimper style. But I feel like this one is not as hot as this Conair one. So this Conair one only has a high, medium, or low. I always use mine on high. And then it only has an on and off button. It doesn't have, like, you can't set a temperature on it. But when the high one actually gets really, really hot. So I'm just going to crimp the rest of my hair. so as you can see, I did this half of my hair so far. I only did the top. I'm only doing the top. So this is just one part. I'm going to continue with the other side now. This is usually how I do it. First start from one side and then I go to the other. So we're done with one. Let's start the next. So remember what I said. It's basically thin, like an inch. Not even an inch. It's smaller than an inch. We could tell there. And then we're going to clip all this hair back. Take it out of our face. And then the reason why I spray after and not before is also because if I spray it before, my barrels on my crimper are gonna look so gross. It's just like when you put hairspray before you curl your hair and you see all that gunk in your barrels. That's what that is, hairspray. It's just, you're just burning the hairspray. So I rather just do it at the end. So again, just hold it 5 seconds. Do a little longer if you want to more define, or it depends on your type of hair. And also, if you have curly hair or really wavy or really frizzy hair, I do recommend you guys to straighten your hair before you guys actually crimp your hair, just because if you crimp over frizzy hair, I feel like it's just gonna make it more frizzy. So since my hair is not that frizzy and it's kind of straight but it has some waves in there, so I used to straighten it first and then crimp it, but I'm just damaging my hair double. So now I just crimp it. So now we're gonna do it at the end. So remember how I told you, just find the last curl. Oops. Find the last curl right here. The last, not curl, the last crimp, sorry. The last wave. Alright. I'm going to do it one more time. So that's how you do it. Now I'm going to finish this side. So now I'm just going to crimp the bottom here. Just going to crimp it. Just crimp it a little bit. I know I'm holding it backwards, the crimper, but it's okay because I'll flip it. So just crimp where you see it, and then right here you see how all my ends are straight, so we're just gonna move this to the side and we're gonna crimp the ends in no particular way. So let me see if I could put it in my desk. No, that's not gonna work. Sorry guys. So just keep crimping this part. Sorry guys, I shouldn't have wear black. I don't know why I'm wearing black and it's so hot. So see how it crimps now? It's not straight anymore, so now it blends in, even though the bottom hair is not crimped at all. So again, I'm going to do the same thing with this one. You see how the ends are just poking out? So I'm just going to start here. I'm going to crimp it. I'm going to crimp again. And it doesn't have to be precise in the ends, just make it look crimped so it could all blend in. So I don't know if you can see now how it blends in. Sorry guys for wearing black again. So dummy of me. So now I think we got all the hair. So I don't know how it looks back there. You can have somebody help you and pick out spots where you could actually see your straight hair. But this is how I crimp my hair, and then usually I would style it like this. So you get some bobby pins. Oh, I just dropped them. So, because I feel like this, if I leave my hair like this, I feel like it looks so puffy. So I don't like that. I don't like my hair, sorry. I don't like my hair to look that puffy. So I'm just going to grab it. I'm just going to grab the front of it. Put a bobby pin. And pin the fronts to it. I'm gonna do the same thing here. And just pin it. So now it all blends in. So this is the final look of my crimp hair. So hope you guys enjoyed. So it always crimped. You guys could leave it. You guys don't have to do this, but I just feel like this makes it look less puffy in some weird way. So this is the oh no. So this is the final look, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys have any more requests or if you guys want to see something. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.